Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening.
Yes.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Let's pray together. Okay, so before I invite Mr. Edward to join, have you prepared the questions?
Okay.
You can share the questions on the chat box.
Okay.
Okay. So hello, Mr. Saiful.
Hello, Miss.
Can you speak?
Pardon?
Can you speak?
I'm driving to the office, Miss. On my way.
Oh.
I arrived to the office 30 minutes more.
Okay, no problem. So let me know if you reach your office, okay?
Okay, Miss. I will try to follow the lesson.
Okay. Today we are going to invite Mr. Edward, so you can speak with Mr. Edward later when you reach your office. Okay. If you have two questions, Mr. Valentino and Miss Olivia, let's see if you can ask him one more question later. Okay, and let me contact Mr. Edward to see if he is available. Okay, let me check. Miss Olivia.
Yes, Miss.
Would you help contact Miss Hilda if
Okay.
to see if she is able to join the class or not? Oh, you have cute cat.
Nakal, Miss.
She or he?
She.
She is naughty. You can say she is naughty.
She is naughty.
Okay. What type of cat?
Kucing biasa, Miss.
It's a local.
Yes, local. Domestic.
All right, domestic one. She's cute. All right, so please contact Miss Hilda to check
Okay, Miss.
if she's able to join. It's Azan here. Kindly wait for a while, okay? Okay, so you press got it. Already?
Done it.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. So, good morning, Mr. Edward.
Good morning. What time is it there?
What time is it, Mr. Valentino?
7:21 p.m. Mr. Edward.
It's 12:20 a.m. here.
Oh,
Oh,
Midday, as we call it. 12 o'clock is midday.
okay.
Anyhow, apart from that, it's a coldish day. It's about 9 degrees, but a breeze. So it's not good. It's raining.
oh, so cold.
Oh,
Yes.
Tisunya ada, Pak.
okay. All right. So, let me inform you the topic of the day. We are talking about optimism. Okay.
Optimism.
Optimism.
Optimistic.
Right. Optimistic, being optimistic. But I will let my students to ask you one by one. Okay.
Okay.
The first one will be Alivia, Miss Alivia. Would you like to start asking your first
Yes.
question? Please do.
Yes, Miss. Hello, Mr. Edward.
Hello there. Good morning. Or good afternoon there.
Good afternoon. I have two questions for you. Why do you think people should feel optimistic in doing something?
I think the word optimistic in this case is a broad sense of the word. I think people, we're always optimistic. We always think, should I, shouldn't I, do this, do that, buy this, buy that. It's normal. It's a normal thing. But then sometimes we're a bit more optimistic than others when we decide, should we take a job? Should we change employment? What should we go in for? What do we want to be when we grow up, if you were a junior? So there's a certain amount of optimism in everything, in my opinion. How do you find optimism yourself? Are you positive thinking or open? I've got a daughter, 17. I don't know what age you are. You could be similar. I don't know, but she's at that stage where she has to make decisions whether what she wants to do in life. What does she want to study for? And she worries about whether she can get qualifications at the university, at the college. And myself, I take an optimistic view. As long as she's happy, it doesn't matter. I believe in letting life develop and unfold. And what happens, but make the best of it. So I'm an optimistic type of person. I left school with no plans in my day. And I just took what came, took a job, and followed the way life unfolded. How do you find it?
I feel I'm optimist, but sometimes I also feel pessimist.
Pessimistic, I see. So what is your job, if you don't mind me asking you? Are you a student, or are you working? What is what age?
I'm student and I'm 18 years old.
I see. Oh, so you're in that position too. You should, I shouldn't I? You don't know what Well, I presume you do know now roughly what you're going in for. What is your career choice? What would you like to be when you finish as a student?
I can apa ya? I want to be
If you
I
don't
want
know,
to I want to be a doctor maybe.
oh, so you've got high standards. Good, very good, excellent. There's a lot of call for doctors in the UK at the moment. Lots. It's a good career and rewarding, I would imagine. So good luck. Good luck.
Okay, hang
Yeah.
on. Mr. Olivia has one more question for you. All right, would you like to ask your second question?
In second question, how to avoid feeling pessimistic when failure comes to us? Come to use us.
Come to us.
Come to us.
Yeah, repeat the question.
How to avoid feeling pessimistic when failure comes to us?
When what comes to you? When you
Yes.
found good, your English is very good, but I just didn't get that last word. I understand you quite well. You're speaking good English. You got no problems. But how to avoid things? I think life is ups and downs, and it's experience. We face it head on, and we make a choice, and we make certain decisions. There's an old saying: we live and learn. And the best way to do things is to face it head on and make your best choice and decision at that time, and learn by your errors or rewards, whichever it may be. I'm not the best person to ask these type of questions, really. It's just normal thoughts with me. Okay? But our English is good. Our English is good.
Thank you.
I understand you very clear, and you qualify for the doctor over there with your English. I think no problem.
All right. Thank you. So next, Mr. Valentino.
Yes, Miss. Hello, Mr. Edward.
Oh, Valentino, how are you?
Good. I'm
Good.
great and excited for meet to you. Nice to know you.
What is your? Are you a student or are you working?
I'm working in a financial company in Indonesia.
Financial, I see.
Yeah, financial.
So how do you find it? Are you in a bank or the stock market?
Actually, in non-bank, if you know peer-to-peer lending.
Oh, in the lending game. Oh, I see. Yes. Okay. Funny enough, funny you should say that. This morning in my business, I got a letter, and I opened it, and it was from a company. I don't know, but it was a mail shot to me. It had my name and my place of work, and it was offering loans for me to submit if I wanted the loan. I wasn't interested in the loan at the moment, but it was just what happened today. We got a mail shot with the mail. It came. Yes, it came offering their services. I would obviously have to apply, fill in all the necessary details, but that's what happened today. Because in the UK, at the moment,
Mhm.
we're going through an inflation period,
Yes.
and everything is rather expensive, and people are finding themselves short of money, and they're using credit cards and borrowing money.
Yeah.
It's quite a serious situation in the UK.
Mm.
A lot to do with the price of oil and bad management of the country. We had 3 prime ministers in the last year, and they didn't do well with the stock markets. They were
Yeah, I see. The war impact.
the interest rates went down. Sorry, went up.
Well,
Yes, it went up. So
Oh.
mortgages, etc., increased, and cost of living. So there's certain companies like probably who you work for who loan money out to people who wish to borrow some, get some help.
Yeah.
Do you find yourself busy there in Indonesia?
Sorry,
Are
Mr.
you busy in Indonesia? Excuse me.
I think I'm busy. So this is a different culture for work in Indonesia than Europe, I think.
Yeah. Yes.
So this is we have a lot of people in Indonesia
Mhm.
that make busy.
Yes. Of course, you're quite close to China, and China is a growing country, growing rapid. So I think a lot of the expansion in the world
Yeah,
is coming from China, from Asia and Asia that way. India, Asia, China.
yeah,
I think
China, India.
the future is prosperous that way, I think.
That's true. Yeah.
Uh,
By the way, I have one question about optimism versus pessimism. Mr. Edward, if we are in the same situation where we felt in the first example for my exam, I felt in the first time, and we will be given in a second chance.
Yes.
This will make us pessimistic or not, and how but handle it, in your
Yes.
opinion?
In my opinion, you just do your best.
Okay.
And you accept whatever happens. We can't change things too much, but we can do our best. And if
Yeah.
you've done your best, and you've put in reasonable effort, well, you've got nothing to. That's it. You've done well. You've done good, and that's what I said to my daughter. She's worried about certain exams at the moment, and I try to say, well, as long as you make your best effort, and do your best, okay.
Yeah.
That's it.
I agree.
Don't worry.
Yes.
Don't worry about things, because life, if you've got good intentions and you're doing your best, things will work out. I have a good believing in karma. Me, things. If you're good, things will become good.
Yeah.
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 Just see what happens. Do your best. You'll be okay.
Thank you. Yeah, in my
That's
opinion,
the way I've lived my life.
uh-huh,
I just do my best. If I pass, I pass. If I fail, I fail. But 9 times out of 10, I pass.
uh,
I've been
nice.
fortunate.
Yeah, Mr. Edward, but yeah, in my opinion, we have if we have spirit to doing the best, yeah, we got it.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Yeah. Well, good luck to you. Good luck.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Mr. Valentino, Mr. Edward. Okay, hold on, Mr. Edward. We still have another 2 students, but let me check whether they are ready. Let me call Mr. Saipul. Mr. Saipul, are you ready?
Inshallah, I will be ready.
Okay, please do.
Hello, Mr. Edward.
Hello there. How are you?
I'm very well. And you?
So, I'm fine. I'm in my store here in the northwest of the UK, England, and it's quiet. It's a quiet business. It's quiet. The weather's not good. We've just had Christmas, which affects trade in this country, and after the pandemic and what have you, over the last 12 months, things are slow in lots of things.
Okay.
So we're in a slightly recovery situation, the country. And pessimism and optimism play quite a big
Okay.
part in everybody's life to a degree, because we don't know what the future holds to some extent. So what job do you do? Are you working?
Pardon?
Are you
Oh.
employed?
Yes, I'm working in the Indonesian about the export to.
What work do you do? You exporting exports?
He said kind of export company, but unfortunately he has got problem with the internet.
I see. Well, that's okay.
He's back.
Okay.
He's back. All right, continue,
I'm back.
Mr. Saipul.
Okay,
What
in my job
company?
in Indonesia, my company is export to part automotive in Indonesian. The name company Toyota.
Oh, Toyota. Oh, yes,
Yeah.
big company. Yes,
I think big company in the world, Mr.
I
Edward.
see.
Yeah.
Yes, that's great. I worked at one time in my life in Vauxhall, General Motors. I did a few years working in the metallurgy lab. I used to test the metal in the cars. You know, the steel for various things. I worked in the metallurgy lab.
Oh yeah.
For a year. I was by trade an industrial chemist when I first started work. That my first employment.
Mr. Edward, can you share about your job about metallurgy lab? I want know about the metallurgy lab. Part about the metallurgy lab.
The metallurgy lab. Well, what they used to do in the they had a laboratory on the shop floor where they made the metal parts for the cars. They were already cast, they were already they were delivered cast, like brakes, steering mechanism, etc. And it was more assembly, but obviously there was engineering, and the materials had to be tested in the metallurgy lab. You had to test the steel for strength, carbon content, what have you, various tests. And it wasn't only metal, it was the seating and most of the things that we bought, we checked to make sure they were up to the specification of what they were ordered before they were assembled into a car. That was one of the jobs we did. I was there for a few years. It was interesting.
In my opinion, it's nice job.
Yes, it was good. It was good. And now, I don't know where the future. I'm a bit worried. I am, because I don't know what's happening there in Indonesia, but here, where all cars are being converted over to electric battery. They're all going to be batteries. I don't know whether, due to saving the planet, they keep the emissions down, because obviously petrol diesel engines are throwing out fumes, the diesel fumes and petrol fumes, and we're going electric, which will keep the planet healthier. And that seems to be what's happening in this country at the moment, which is causing some problems. Flat batteries, charging, queuing. Petrol and diesel, to me, is straightforward. You either have petrol on your drive, but you don't have to worry about your battery. But we're changing to battery-operated cars over the next 10 years. And at the moment, we're selling about 40% of our new car sales are battery operated.
Okay. All right. Mr. Edward, we also have Miss Icha. Miss Icha, are you ready? Your microphone, sweetheart, your microphone.
Oh, sorry, Miss. Sorry.
All right. Please have your question.
Yes, I have a question.
Yes. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Mr. Edward.
So tell me, are you a student or are you working?
Oh, I'm working.
I see. So, and what is your employment? What do you do?
I'm sorry, Mr. Please repeat. Please repeat. Oh, I work for a car sticker importer company from China.
Ah, China. You work for China, importing.
Imported from China, yes.
Very good. Very good. Lovely. Well, I've got a lot of confidence in China lately. It seemed to they're doing well on the industrially manufacturing and exporting. I think they've got a good future, including countries like Indonesia, which are used with China in conjunction with China. Asia generally is going good. Anyhow, back to normal. So, what actually work do you do?
Oh, I'm sales marketing.
Magazine.
Sales marketing. Yes, I'm marketing.
I see.
Marketing online.
Online.
Yes. Google Chrome, Facebook, or Instagram.
Very good, very good. Well, good luck to you. Anyhow, get back to the question. What was it you were going to say before I interrupt you?
Okay. I have a question. Example of difference is in the mindset of pessimist and optimist. Thank you.
I didn't quite follow that question, Lydia. Could you help?
Would you repeat, Miss Icha?
Yes. Example of difference in the mindset of pessimist and optimist.
The differences of
Differences
having mindset, either pessimistic
and optimist.
optimistic. What do you think? What makes both different? How to differentiate?
How to
Yes.
differentiate?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
How do we have to maintain our mindset in order to be, let's say, in order to be optimistic when we are pessimistic, or how to manage ourselves to keep optimistic? Probably it's like that.
Okay. Well, the only answer I could give to that type of question is we learn by life in general. And as we come to various stages of optimism or pessimism, we apply what our best knowledge or thoughts to the situation. Now, sometimes we may be right, have the right answers, and other times we could have the wrong ones. But one thing we learn about our success and also by our failures. To a degree, it's life. You can always find information, and to a degree, since we've had the internet available over the later years in my life, there's lots of answers available on the search engines to find most questions. So to some degree, we've never been with the answers available. So we're better off now than ever. We can find lots of answers today about any subject pretty well. So we got a lot of rewards with internet. The internet also can create some problems, but generally speaking, we're better off having the information available which the internet provides. And that should help you making your mind up about optimism and pessimism on the particular subject you may be worried about, or optimistic or pessimistic about. That's my answer on that. Experience.
Okay, thank you, Mr.
Okay.
Well, like you, to a degree, she's working on a magazine, doing advertising, whatever. So she's using her best choice to project what she has in mind as sales or have you in the magazine. So she's learning by trial and error, which is the only way. And good luck to her.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Edward, what do you think of their English?
I think they're very good. Some are excellent, and to a degree, I'm not an expert. certain accents I find difficult in the UK, English speaking. So, okay, good. You get by here, you'll be okay. Doing well.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Edward. We hope to see you again next time.
Yes.
And I hope you have a great day in UK.
Yes, you too. Have a lovely day.
All right. Hold on. Can we take a picture together, Mr. Valentino? Mr. Olivia?
All right. Okay. Actually, I have one question for Mr. Edward.
Oh, yes, please.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Hey, Mr. Edward, sorry, I'm focusing on your behind a lot of gun. Are you hunter?
I sell air guns. They're them.
Oh, what animal? Eagles.
They're for controlling pests,
I see.
rats and vermin. They're not guns that kill people. They only fire lead pellets. They call air guns.
Oh, okay.
But I am a licensed firearm dealer to sell those now. Yeah, there's only me in this part of the country allowed to sell them. We're pretty restricted. And here's the ammunition. You see these tins?
Wow.
That's the ammunition.
So, in the store? You have store?
Yes, I'm in the store. This is my store.
Nice. That's it. Okay.
Okay. Have a nice day.
Good.
Okay,
Thank
have
you.
you
Stay,
taken a
have a
picture
nice
of
day.
us? Have you take a picture already? Okay. All right. Thank you, Mr. Edward. See you next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye-bye.
Okay. All right. So, guys, hold on. So, what do you think? How was your second experience talking with Mr. Edward? Gimana nih experience-nya? Bicara dengan Mr. Edward yang kedua kalinya. Olivia, dulu dong, boleh share gimana? Kalau kamu minta aku untuk komentar, aku bisa. Tapi menurut kamu gimana untuk pertemuan kedua kalinya ini? Boleh bicara bahasa Indonesia, nggak apa-apa.
Udah gak deg-degan lagi, Miss. Udah gak sekaget kemarin.
Gitu ya. Terus
Iya.
komunikasinya menurut kamu sudah mulai enak untuk memahami atau bagaimana?
Udah rada connect dikit.
Oh gitu.
Udah ngerti sedih.
Udah ngerti, oke.
Ya,
Menurut kamu ketika kamu berkomunikasi, bahasa Inggris kamu keluarnya enak atau gimana?
lumayan sih, Miss. Gak terlalu enak juga.
Menurut aku, ya, aku mau tanya Mr. Valentino. Mr. Valentino, menurut Anda, Miss Olivia ketika berkomunikasi dengan Mr. Edward tadi bagaimana? Kalau boleh tahu.
Bagus banget, Miss Olivia.
Mas.
Bagus.
Kalau menurut saya,
Serius nih.
better than before, Masya Allah. Wow, congratulations.
Panas nih mukanya, deg-degan.
Oke. Sekarang aku pengen dengar dari Mr. Valentino. Tadi gimana rasanya? Kalau nggak salah ini kali pertama ya?
First, my experience.
Oke. So, what
Wow,
do you think? Bagaimana tadi?
nervous in the first
Nervous?
minute. Ya,
Terus apalagi?
enjoy. Dibawa enjoy sih,
Oke.
Miss. pertama
Mungkin
kali.
kalau waktu awal ketemu Mr. Edward bareng-bareng Olivia, mungkin sekarang sudah nggak nervous ya. Tapi menurut Anda tadi, ketika komunikasi dengan Mr. Edward, berapa persen Anda bisa paham?
Masih di 80% sih, Miss. Aku
Alhamdulillah.
paham. Dan ada beberapa kata yang masih baru vocabnya menurut aku, dan aku harus ini lagi update lagi.
Oh, tapi bersyukurnya komunikasi tetap ongoing ya, tetap berlangsung. Beliau ngomong apa, Anda masih bisa respon, oke?
Yes, Miss, betul.
Saya perhatikan tadi Miss Olivia juga berani merespon secara langsung ya.
Sedikit.
Good. Oke, saya mau nanya Miss Olivia, menurut Anda Mr. Valentino tadi bagaimana bahasa Inggrisnya?
Keren sih, udah kayak ya orang luar negeri terus ngomong lagi sama orang luar negeri gitu.
Oh,
Udah lumayan gitu, nyambung, ada koneksinya gitu.
oh gitu.
Sok
Feeling-
berani. Padahal
Kan harus nyoba.
Oh,
betul.
oke. Alright, saya mau tanya Miss Ica, bagaimana tadi rasanya komunikasi pakai bahasa Inggris kedua kalinya dengan Mr. Edward?
Bener kata Miss Olivia ya, udah nggak terlalu deg-degan sedegan dibikin dibikin enjoy aja sih Miss, walaupun aku dikit-dikit masih belum ngerti ya.
Nggak apa-apa. Oke, saya salut dengan Miss Ica ya. Miss Ica ini mohon maaf ya, dengan hormat mohon maaf ya Miss Ica, tidak ada maksud
Mm-mm.
merendahkan atau bagaimana, enggak. Miss Ica ini yang saya suka adalah semangatnya ya. Walaupun Miss Ica ini istilahnya mungkin kalau Mr. Edward ngomong apa gitu ya, mungkin beliau belum paham, tapi dia selalu ceria dan selalu berusaha untuk mampu menjawab ya. Dan tahu nggak teman-teman, bagusnya lagi Miss Ica itu ya kalau chat dengan saya di WA, beliau selalu pakai bahasa Inggris loh.
Wow.
Enggak, itu dikit-dikit translate Miss.
Nggak apa-apa. Meskipun sedikit-dikit translate, setidaknya Anda punya semangat ya, punya kemauan untuk berusaha berbahasa Inggris, biarpun secara tulisan untuk sementara ini. Oke?
Oke.
Alright. So, you did great job today. Kita lihat next time kalau ada kesempatan lagi bicara dengan native speaker maupun dengan guest speaker, kita lihat progresnya seperti apa, oke? Memang sementara ini seolah-olah bisa dilihat progresnya seperti apa, ya. Kita terima, kita syukuri, dan kita akan selalu berusaha untuk upgrade, oke?
Yes.
Oke ya, semoga teman-teman yang lain juga bisa segera bergabung dengan kita yang lagi tidak enak badan. Semoga dikasih sembuh, yang lagi sibuk juga tetap bisa dikasih Allah kesempatan untuk belajar bahasa Inggris. Yang internetnya agak sesuatu, semoga bisa terjaga internetnya sewaktu ikut kelas. Alhamdulillah internet saya juga hari ini bagus. Alright. So, untuk next meeting hari Senin ya, teman-teman, presentasi per kelompok, Miss Ica terserah mau ikut kelompoknya Miss Hilda atau Miss Olivia, silakan aja. Kemudian nanti presentasinya bisa diatur siapa yang presentasi pertama, kedua, dan ketiga. Oke, remember presentasinya itu Anda memparafrase atau membuat summary, kemudian Anda kembangkan. Kalau misalnya Anda mau provide contoh, ya, bagaimana harus stay optimistic, atau mungkin bagaimana caranya ketika kita mengalami pessimism, bagaimana mengubah itu semuanya untuk bisa menjadi optimistic, ya, optimism. Oke, setelah presentasi nanti akan ada Q&A antar kelompok. Oke, satu kelompok mungkin nanti bisa bertanya lebih dari 2 atau 3 pertanyaan. Oke, yang penting bertanggung jawab untuk menjawab. Alright. Dan sekaligus kalau bisa selalu usahakan memberikan feedback. Oke? Alright. So sebenarnya biasanya kalau ngomongin presentasi, murid-murid saya yang sudah melakukan kelas seperti ini, biasanya sih mereka menyiapkan slides. Jadi kayak ada yang dipresentasikan begitu, ada slides, ada PowerPoint. Tapi saya kembalikan ke Anda kalau Anda mau presentasi menggunakan slides atau PowerPoint, please do. Ya, jadi mungkin ada gambar yang tunjukin atau apa. Jadi kan lebih beda nih. Kalau misalnya if you don't have time to prepare, you can present as you like, sebisa Anda, semau Anda, oke? Yang penting you can do your best, oke? Alright, so let's call it a day. Kita tutup untuk kelas hari ini ya. Let's pray together. Alhamdulillahirrahmanirrahim. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika asyhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka. Anyway, it's been great meeting you. I love you today. Not only today. Hopefully tetap membuat progres. Semoga dikasih Allah izin selalu bikin progres. Oke ya. Say hello to your cat, Miss Olivia. Say hello to your cat also, Miss Icha.
He sleep, Miss.
Okay. All right. I'll see you next week. Have a nice weekend. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Halo.
Okay, see you
Namanya
guys.
siapa, Miss Alivia?
Ini Bomat,
Ah,
Bomet.
Bumet.
Bocah metal. Halo.
Baca metal. Halo. Cewek apa cowok?
Cewek. Belum dikasih nama baru ini.
Mau dikawinin nggak sama kucing aku?
Kawan Kak.
Ini kucing aku.
Harus
Bentar ya.
harus main dulu deh.
Iya.
Oke. Oh my God. Cute.
Ah,
Cocok banget warnanya
Bisa.
coklat.
Gembul banget.
Oke. Alright. Nanti kapan-kapan cerita petnya masing-masing ya pakai bahasa Inggris.
Oke, Miss.
Mr. Valentino kalau nggak punya pet berarti cerita apa gitu.
nggak punya pet.
Favorit benda favoritnya atau apa yang menjadi favorit Anda.
Ya,
Oke?
hobi.
Alright. Kayaknya kita
Iya.
saya ya sebagai pengajar di kelas ini ya, kayaknya tuh saya tuh punya beberapa hal yang saya tuh ingin Anda lakukan gitu. Jadi saya punya program untuk Anda. Let's see how we work all of them. Ya. Anyway, keep your spirit. Shall we call it a day now? Sudah siap mengakhiri?
Yes.
Agak
Miss.
Sudah rela? Oke. Bye-bye guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
See you.
See you, Miss.
See you.